So they've had about 6 rehearsals on it, and they've been able to put it together. There's still so much to go. That's going to be one of our openers for festival. Their festival set for this coming up season, it's a very, very collegiate heavy set. So they've been working on this piece for about 6 rehearsals, and I said, we're going to do for this concert. Their eyes got this big, and today was the first day we put it together from beginning to end. So as you continue to hear this piece evolve, it's just going to be amazing for you. They feel they can breathe now. I mean, it's a fun piece. It's a fun piece. So that's by Rodney Nelson, and it's a great piece to do. And anytime you get to hear it, it's just fantastic. Our next piece, we have a special guest, as always. And we do this piece about every 3 or 4 years, and it's one of my favorites, and especially because the person that sings it. So we have a special guest. He's not the Grinch, but he'll be singing to the Grinch. Please help me welcome Mr. Les Noon.
did it a little better than me, but I really like that song.
Before we go on to our last piece, I just need to acknowledge a few people that are in the audience. I'd like to start by saying thank you to our administration team that is fantastic. We have our LD over here on the side, Mrs. Laura Hart. Let's say thank you. And sitting next to her, we have our principal, Mr. Denver Stairs. Thank you, Denver, for coming. A really special treat. She retired from our area many, many years ago, and she taught a lot of the kids that are in the program, and I'd like to welcome and say thank you to amazing music teacher, Mrs. Charlene Harrison, that's out in the audience with their sister. Jefferson or Gettysburg just retired about 2 or 3 years ago. All of her kids are fantastic. They're doing really good, and they were really excited when I told them we were coming. So thank you for coming, Charlene. Thank you. Our last piece is going to be Holidays on Parade. It's just a short and a fun piece. And right after this, we're going to close the silent auction 10 minutes after that. The next setup is going to take us about 10 minutes to set up because the entire stage will be covered with musicians. So when that set starts, silent auction will officially close about 2 minutes before that. So our last piece for tonight with the Wind Ensemble will be Holidays on Parade.